Welcome back, guys, to Whiskey Adventure. I'm Matt.
I'm Vincent.
And today's quest is a bottle showdown. We got bottle battle here. We're going to be comparing an American single malt to a Scottish single malt, aka Scotch.
Ooh.
Yeah. So what we've got here, and this is coming in from the homie Jamie and David K over at the SLB Drinks Discord. So Jamie provided the sample of the Springbank 10-year. I don't know what the proof is, so I'm gonna have to hit him up, and I'll probably put the proof up here once I get the information. I also don't know. I have the picture of this. I forgot to look at it before we started filming. We film with my phone, so I can't unfortunately check it. But this is Old Line port finished American single malt. So very interested to see how these compare. I don't know if the Springbank is X cherry cask or X bourbon cask. This is not a blind. We're only using these because we didn't want to dirty two more blinds because we just finished two different blinds. So
Right.
we're just reusing these. I will tell you guys, there's a Old Line port's gone, but there's a drastic color difference.
Yeah.
So with that said, actually, do you remember which I poured first?
Actually, I think the Old Line should be up here, and then the Springbank should be back here.
Okay. Let's see. The Springbank should be peated. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Springbank is our B. Old Line's the A. So let's get into the Old Line here. Honestly, there's not a lot going on for me.
It's nice and sweet.
I'm almost getting nothing, dude. I'm not even picking up port.
No, I'm not picking apart. I mean, I'm getting a good general sweetness from it. That's about it.
Yeah. Like, I can't even call it a confectionery sweetness. It's just kind of like a general sweetness.
Yeah.
Like sugar doesn't have much of a smell, but like if there's enough of it,
You know exactly what the sugar is on there compared to
it smells like you stuck your face in like a jar of sugar cubes.
Okay.
Maybe it just needs more time.
Could be.
Let's move to the Springbank. And the reason why we didn't blind these was because the Springbank is peated, so it'd be pretty damn obvious which is which, you know.
Right.
Considering I forgot which one I poured in, was immediately able to tell. That smells fantastic.
Has a nice peatiness to it.
It smells like this was X cherry. It's very fruity.
It's very fruity. Except for those that don't like peat, this is not a very overwhelming on the peat. It's there.
Yeah.
It's comfortable. It blends in with everything else.
It was strong initially, but I acclimated to it really quickly, and so now it's much more
mellow.
Yes. It smells really damn good though.
It is. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of honey notes in there at the very back.
Getting a little bit of oatmeal as well.
A little bit of milk chocolate.
Yeah. I think Springbank. Well, let's go back to A. Double check.
Maybe
it's waking up a little bit.
Yeah, I get a little more of a fruity sweetness.
But there's still not much there.
It's not exactly.
If you handed me this in a blind, I could not tell you what kind of whiskey this was. If I'm being honest, I would probably guess a rye.
Mm-hmm.
Just there's a little bit of something there, but like,
I mean, I would say bourbon close to it. But
yeah, it's either a rye or a high rye bourbon.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into the palate on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is that?
I have a cinnamon sweet. It's like a red hot tamale.
Okay. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
There's something funky there.
Yeah.
What is that? It almost makes me think of like a pickled plum.
Okay.
Like if you've ever had like sake, like plum sake with like the actual like plum in there.
No, I don't think I have.
No?
No.
Okay. That's what it's making me think of. You know? That's...
Yeah, I think I get a little bit of that plum, the darker fruitness from it.
Yeah. That would probably be the port finish. There's not a whole ton going on, I would say, for an American single malt, you know? Normally you would expect some more rich, deep notes from an American single malt.
Yeah, I was with some dark chocolates on there, some honey.
Yeah, or coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that.
Didn't get anything from that.
Let's check out the Springbank. The nose is just...
Mm-hmm. Always that one with a good nose.
Yeah. Okay. Very friendly.
Very.
It's got a decent finish to it.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of going. I would say like medium long finish.
Yeah. For me, it had a little bit, some melon notes at the beginning of the palate. Very faint.
Okay.
You could have just gone for an overall good fruitiness with it.
Yeah. I would definitely not say that's heavily peated.
No, that's not. It's a very nice accent of peat.
Yeah. Very. I'm assuming this is a blend, so I'm gonna say it's very well blended. But all right, shall we try some water?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Maybe I'm hoping that some water will bring a little bit of something out in this old line here. I'm just gonna a decent amount of water. I don't know what these proofs are, but you know, the Springbank is a 10-year, so something should happen there, and the old line is finished, so something should also happen there.
Yeah, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
A little more on the nose.
Yeah.
Definitely getting that port finish.
This is weird. But does the nose remind you of Vicks at all?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not at all.
Like if you took the stinginess of Vicks away, there's like a... I don't know how to describe that. It's a very, very bright note in there.
I agree with it being very bright, just overall a general description of it.
Yeah.
But nothing like when you're saying Vicks.
All right. I was honestly hoping the water would do more to that, but...
No, not really. Just...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
definitely more
I
bright.
like that with water.
Yeah, that's definitely a really bright melon on the nose.
I'm getting a lot of oatmeal here.
A little bit of some citrus.
This is like oatmeal and raisins, but not like an oatmeal raisin cookie, like oatmeal with raisins.
I can see that being deep down in there.
Yeah. I like that a lot. And I feel like the peat actually took it quite a bit of a step back.
Oh, there's peat on this one? Not without water.
I like that a lot.
Is very nice.
With water. Hot damn. Okay. Let's see what we got on the palate. Just not much on the nose, man.
A good port sweetness, and that's about it.
Yeah.
No, it's just not doing it for me.
It tastes. I want to say it tastes more well balanced. There's not so much. There's not something that's like sticking out of it so much.
It's whatever it is. It's so we step back on there. It's not really offensive.
No,
it's just something that here's a nice port finish, brings the malt. For those that generally don't like American single malts.
I'm not even picking up much of the malt on that either. It's just, it's a very light palate.
Yeah,
to me, you know. Which makes me sad because Old Line is supposed to be some really good stuff, but whatever it is, you know, we've had a lot of rye tonight. We've had some funky Penelopes and stuff, so that could be affecting our palate.
True.
But tonight, this Old Line is just not hitting.
The whole Old Line's flatlining.
Yeah. Let's check the Springbank out though with water.
That nose is just.
I can't believe how much the peat has stepped back with the water. It's just it's still there, but it's just like
it went back up to the nosebleed and sat down.
Yeah.
That is good.
I like that a lot with water, dude.
Yeah, it is just.
Oh my God. It's still going. You know, peat is really. It's just such a nice layer of peat. It's just resting on the top there, you know.
Yeah, for me, it's like that. It's that mossiness to it.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's just like for me, kind of like the Balcones peated one. It just reminds me of back in the days when I used to backpack in the Sierras.
So what this is making me think of is when you're up early in the morning and you're on your way to work and you see just like a misting of clouds laying on top of the land there. That's what this is making me think of, you know.
Yeah, that's a really good memory of it.
Yeah. I can see the hype. Yeah. From Springbank. That is an excellent whiskey.
That is damn good.
Damn
fucking good.
And you guys know how much I love American Single Malts, but this time this is not even a competition.
No, but then again, Scotland was always on another level too.
Yeah, I mean
colder climate.
This is if this is an A, this is probably like a. I hate to say it, but like a D plus.
Minus at best.
Yeah.
Enough to know you're good, but not enough to pass.
Yeah. There's a lot of American Single Malts I would rather have over that. But let's blend them together.
Yep.
Let's see what we got going on here.
I don't have anything left in
maybe the
Springbank.
Oh, I got a lot of A left.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have any left. That was so good.
Actually, though.
Still comes through.
The thing though is that like the nose on the Springbank alone is just so good that it could just be the Springbank.
It could be a psychological reason.
Yeah. The nose isn't quite as good as the Springbank by itself.
It's backed off.
Yeah. It's definitely lost a little bit.
Let's see how much it's shot. It got more port heavy. Kind of ruined it.
It lost some stuff there. It gained some stuff, but it lost what I was really liking in this Springbank.
Yeah, it lost a lot of what I liked, but then again, I don't know how much Springbank I have left in there compared to A.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that Springbank, that's a whole different ballpark.
I will say, again, our blends are probably quite different because we're taking sips at different levels.
Yeah.
I would still, if I bought a bottle for this, or a bottle of this for max $90. If I got this for $90, I would still not be disappointed.
No, I would not be.
and I have no idea what either of these go for retail by themselves. I think Old Line, if I had to guess, I would probably say, if I'm putting a value on things at least, Old Line is probably around the $50 to $60 range. And even then, I feel like you could probably get
something better for less.
Yeah. The Springbank, I would probably pay up to $110 for that.
Probably.
It's that good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Especially those couple drops of water.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a whole different.
Yeah. Well, that I don't know if I've had Springbank before. That might be my introduction to Springbank.
Then Sherry had one. She brought over scotches over.
Oh, she did. Yeah.
She did. Yeah.
The problem is Sherry brought over our friend Sherry. She's super big into scotch. She's got like over 200 bottles of scotch, and she brought over probably like 20 bottles.
Something to give or take a few.
Yeah, to just a small little. I think it was like 5 of us at that bottle share.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, I tried all of them. So all I remember from that is I really liked the Boona Highlands, and I really liked the Highland Parks.
Yeah, the Highland Parks were good.
So
there was that sofa one that was pretty good. I think that was a Highland Park one.
Probably.
That was that Scotch Club.
The thing that I learned from that was I really like what I like in Scotch, you know. But what I've learned here today is that I really also like Springbank. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you can find Springbank, I highly suggest you guys trying it out, because it was really just an absolutely fantastic
one
scotch.
Damn good dram.
I don't know what the proof is on that. If I had to guess, it's probably around the 94 proof range.
Yeah, 90 range.
I would take this a million times over any sort of like Macallan.
Yeah, it's up there with that. I mean, also Macallan's my diehard go-to.
Yeah, I know.
But
that's why I said it.
Exactly. But this definitely is a different league.
Yeah, yeah. So if you guys have any bottles you would like for us to check out, let us know down in the comments below. Try and find a bottle or a sample locally. Bring that review to you guys as soon as possible. Or you can hit us up in our Gmail. It's in the description of this video. And you can, get in contact with us. Try and, send us a bottle or a sample. And we'll try and get that review to you as soon as possible. But
other than that, we'll catch you guys next time.